your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. This is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, more than 2 years after a Chadron bank robber got away with more than $5,000 cash, authorities have identified the suspect and have issued a warrant for his arrest. On May 13th, 2023, a male subject entered the Chadron Federal Credit Union, brandished a gun, and demanded money. The subject was given the cash and he left the scene. However, this month, following a years-long investigation with the FBI, an arrest warrant was issued for the man, who is located in Texas. He's facing charges of robbery, terroristic threats, and use of a firearm to commit a felony. And on Friday, law enforcement authorities in Texas arrested 31-year-old Robert L. Castellan Jr., and bond was set at 10% of $200,000. Well, a Panhandle man who was charged with attempted second-degree murder last week is now the subject of a grand jury investigation after dying this weekend while being detained in the Keith County Jail. The Nebraska State Patrol says that 25-year-old Dawson Reifschneider was discovered deceased inside his cell from an apparent suicide on Sunday. The Keith County Attorney's Office has requested the Nebraska State Patrol conduct the grand jury investigation, which is required under state law anytime somebody dies while in custody. And the NSP this week released the names of the 2 individuals who died following a car versus semi crash near McGrew. Last Wednesday, a Nissan Rogue crossed the center line on Highway 92 and hit a semi head-on. Both occupants of the Rogue were pronounced dead at the scene, and the driver of the semi was taken to Regional West Medical Center with minor injuries. NSP spokesman Cody Thomas says that the driver of the Nissan was 45-year-old Richard Scoggins, and the passenger was 52-year-old Renee Sapstad, both of Sydney. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Welcome back. The collection season for Operation Christmas Child, a project of Samaritan's Purse, begins this week as nearly 5,000 drop-off locations open up across the country. Local Samaritan's Purse representative Kathy Weffel tells KNB News that individuals, families, and groups across Nebraska have the opportunity to pack a shoebox gift filled with fun toys, school supplies, and personal care items for children in need and drop them off during National Collection Week, which runs through November 24th. She says the impact on these children is huge.
Many of them grow up to become volunteers for Operation Christmas Child, and they continue to help transform other people by spreading the word and also sharing gifts through Samaritan's Purse and the Shoebox program.
Participants can use the locator tool to find the nearest drop-off location and hours of operation as they make the plans to drop off their shoebox gifts. It's searchable by city or zip code, and signs at each location will identify the drop-off and is available through the link provided in our story at knep.com. Well, officials with Regional West Health Services say it's come to their attention that fraudulent calls are being made, appearing to come from urgent care. The caller is requesting your Social Security or Medicare number as part of the scam. You're advised that urgent care employees will never ask for sensitive information over the phone, and if you receive such a call, you should simply hang up.
Life is crazy. Pain is stressful. How can anybody concentrate with these busy schedules? Now you can. This is Ben Moravec coming to you from Hydrozen, a float therapy business right here in Scottsbluff. I'm here today to let you know we now have memberships for $49 monthly. You can guarantee yourself at least one float per month. You know how floating keeps your muscles relaxed, your joints relieved, and your brain clear to think? Now you can float at a reduced rate each month. Inquire today at hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT. Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge.
Chad Moyer with you here on the Rural Radio Network. Let's take a midday look at how the livestock trade is trading out here. And to join us for the analysis here on a Tuesday midday, it's David Erickson, ag optimist there at Akron, Iowa.
Yeah, definitely, Chad. I think that a little bit of something for everyone has kind of been the story for the livestock trade over the past, probably 2 months. And that is definitely ringing true. Today is definitely a Tuesday, which, some people call it a little bit of a turnaround Tuesday, but yesterday we definitely turned around and we were trading quite a bit stronger. And, who knows what exactly the reason was. It seemed like there was just kind of buying across the board and there was a lot of money flow that was coming into the agriculture sector, which is always welcome, but we definitely have to kind of pay attention to that. And as far as the cash trade goes, there hasn't been a whole lot of negotiated trade, but in looking at a sale barn here locally, it looks like the fats are trading just a little bit weaker than they were a week ago, and I think that's going to continue to be the problem here in the north. But I do think that we will see kind of our low week. There's a lot of big cattle up here that need to get gone, and they need to get going down the road. So I think that we'll get a lot of them cleaned up. The hogs have really been kind of been the weak link, and really when you look at it, the December hogs and the December and the lean hog index, they really need to come together.
Thank you so much, David Erickson, ag optimist. Call him at 800-944-8650. This is the Rural Radio Network.
You were right.
You were right.
You were right.
Well, you were right. When you choose your seed brand, there's winning, and then there's...
You were right. Should have gone with Brevant seeds.
When you choose Brevant seeds, you don't just win, you get to be right. Don't just win. Talk with your retailer or visit Brevant.com/win to get started.
Okay, it's time for our fan field goal kick of the game. Hey, he's wearing a Pioneer brand Power Core Enlist Corn t-shirt. Of course, Pioneer brand Power Core Enlist Corn beats the competition Shields by 7.7 bushels an acre. All right, here's the kick. It's good! Not bad for a guy in work boots.
Plant the 100th season of Pioneer. Visit pioneer.com/powerup.
I'm Alex McAviga back with you from the Tractor Tuesday Market Desk. Jeff Peterson joins us now with Heartland Farm Partners in Lincoln. Jeff, not a ton of movement either way on the grains today, trading within a couple pennies of unchanged. Tell us about today's market movers.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Nothing like what we ended up seeing for the activity yesterday. But, yesterday was a great day. We ended up getting to see some good pieces of information. Market traded it yesterday. Now everybody's trying to digest it today. The NOPA crush numbers came out, and we're running ahead of schedule. We're up about 13% crop year to date since September 1st on the crush. USDA thinks we're going to be up about 5%. So that helped give the market a boost yesterday and has helped kind of supporting us today. The big story was obviously what was going on with China. There was rumors that China was in the market. We saw a couple things. We saw the markets go first. We saw some spread, a little bit of the carry come out of the market. And those were two items that really showed that they were buying. And what was great, since the government was open, we were back. We got our flash activity report this morning, came through, showed 792,000 metric tons were sold to China. And what was nice is it showed directly to China. We know that it was bought by COFCO. We know that it didn't go to an unknown, so that was super. Now, depending on how you do the calculations, you're going to hear some that are going to say, well, there's 54,000 metric tons to a shipload. Some are going to say that there's 60,000. My calculations using the 54,000 would say that we basically got about 15 cargoes. Now, keep in mind, their target was 12 million metric tons, so we've got a ways to go. Yesterday, we also got some confirmation out of the flash report that China may have actually backed out of a couple sales for some earlier purchases. So when we add in about 232,000, that adds up about another 5 ships.
All right, that's Jeff Peterson with Heartland Farm Partners here.
Keep your cash and spend ours. Our Black Friday sale is back. Get 20% off our clean replacement windows and ensemble entry doors with no money down, no interest, and no payments for 18 months. You pay nothing until 2027. Plus, enjoy a Visa gift card for up to $2,000 as our gift to you. Hurry! This Black Friday event is only here till December 13th. Call today or visit rbawyoming.com to book your free estimate.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Better sleep and better health can be found at Western Sleep Medicine in Gering. Since 2006, Western Sleep Medicine has offered the lowest cost sleep testing either in their independent sleep laboratory or the privacy of your own home. You have control over your health care and your out-of-pocket cost. All insurance is accepted for a much lower cost than the regional option. If you need a sleep study, ask for Western Sleep Medicine. They've helped thousands of people over the years and want to help you. Western Sleep Medicine. Better sleep, better health.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, Nebraska transportation and law enforcement agencies came together yesterday to recognize Crash Responder Safety Week, a national campaign running through November 21st. State Patrol Superintendent Colonel Brian Waugh emphasized that every crash puts responders at risk and that secondary crashes are preventable when drivers stay alert and give space. Lancaster County Chief Deputy Sheriff Ben Houchin took time during the press conference to educate drivers about Nebraska's updated move-over law.
The move-over law says you must move over into a different lane if there's one adjacent or slow down. We've had way too many people get killed. In 2024, 17 law enforcement officers lost their lives standing on the side of the road. 7,000 pedestrians were killed nationwide.
This year's campaign theme, Safety Starts With You, Slow Down, Move Over, urges drivers to use caution when passing crash scenes. So far in 2025, troopers have cited 165 drivers for those types of violations. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.